Hi, everybody. I am Nicole, and I'm going to chat with you guys super fast today about creating your Facebook group online. So, right after you become a Scentsy consultant, it's one of the very first things that I suggest people doing, just because it's going to be the central location for you to communicate all of the news out to your friends, your family, and all of the new customers that you're going to prospect that are going to come to your group and become amazing customers of yours. So, some people choose not to do a group. Some people just utilize their own personal Facebook like wall to advertise and chat about Scentsy. I am not personally a fan of that. I like to save my own personal Facebook wall for important things like really popular releases like that we have with like Disney, Harry Potter, maybe Black Friday sales, things like that, flash sales. And I just pop them in there here and there. I don't want my news feed where I share my kids and my family and all of that, where I spend on like attraction marketing to become a sales, just sales, because I always, everything I do in this business, I think about how would I like it as a customer? And I think about if someone that I knew, if a friend of mine from high school or from college or an aunt or an uncle or a cousin or whoever were to join a direct sales company and all of a sudden their posts of all their kids and their Halloween stuff and Christmas decorations turned into just all about their business, I wouldn't want to follow them anymore, right? So think about that. Would you want to see that filled up in your newsfeed, or do you still want to just see pictures of their kids and their home decorated cute for the holidays? So that's kind of how I like to think about it. If people choose and they want to become part of your Facebook group, awesome. Then they can join that group and see all of your sales posts and all of your fun engagement and games and everything having to do with Scentsy right there in that group. But then at least they're getting the choice. Okay. In addition to that, you can create a business page. You can run ads on that. There's a lot of good stuff on like a public storefront kind of that can come from that, but that's later down the road. Today, we're going to just quickly go over how easy it is to set up a Facebook group. And this, again, is one of the very first things that I suggest you do when you become a Scentsy consultant. In addition to that, you need to have a launch party. You're going to have a host party, okay? That's going to be something that you, in the email that you should have received by now from Scentsy, you'll notice in there, and the communications you receive from me, we talk about the launch party a lot. And the reason for that is you need to tell the world that you're a Scentsy consultant. Be excited about it, right? You're obviously excited enough to sign up as a consultant. Keep that momentum going and have a launch party. It doesn't have to be super difficult. It doesn't have to be very involved. A lot of times I hear in this company, I'm just not good at selling. That's okay. That's actually better, to be honest. When you are talking about this company and you are sharing Scentsy, you don't want to be a walking, talking billboard, because nobody wants to hear this is a wax start and it's $6.50 and it smells like apple, cloves, and cinnamon. That's boring. Nobody wants to listen to that. What they want to hear is how warm and cozy it is. And it smells like the epitome of Halloween. And how cool is it that we also get to work with Disney as the official home fragrance company for Walt Disney World Resort? This scent is kicking, you guys. It is so good. And it just, I smell it and it instantly transports me to September, the first day of September when the fall kicks in. I'm ready to go, whatever it is, right? See the difference between that and it's $6.50, right? So in your group, you got to make sure you're keeping it fun. Don't be too salesy. Play games. Ask them things like engagement posts, where if they got stranded on a deserted island, what are the three things they could keep? And they can only keep three: Netflix, leggings, hair ties, wine, tacos, a good book, whatever. Trust me, you would be surprised how many people struggle to answer that question. I physically couldn't. I would have to have five or six, right? Ask that. You're getting engagement going. I don't want to go too deep into the world of algorithm and how difficult it can be, but I'm going to encourage you to go and do research on Facebook algorithm, okay? It changes constantly. It basically, in a little condensed version, what that means is it's the way to get your views up. If you have 2,000 friends on Facebook, how many posts do you see, or how many, when you get on and you scroll, what do you see? 10, 20, and then you log off, right? How are you going to get your posts and your Scentsy stuff seen by more people in their feed when they're in your group? And you do that by encouraging them to comment and engage on things, okay? So just keep that in mind. When you're posting, no one's going to post. There's nothing, there's no call to action, there's no engagement with there when you're like, this is a $6.50 wax bar, hello. That's boring, right? But if you ask somebody what they couldn't live without between leggings, wine, and tacos, hello, that's going to be more difficult. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And everything you do in your Facebook group, make it fun. Statistically, historically proven, people do not come to Facebook to be sold to, period. They don't go, I want to buy a Jeep, let me go to Facebook to research it, and they open up. No, that's not what happens. Why do you go to Facebook? You go to Facebook to be entertained. You want to watch funny reels. You want to look at your friends, kids, and Halloween decorations, right? Think about that. Think about that when you're marketing and you're doing your business. When people open up their Facebook page and your new Facebook group is going to open up, what is going to encourage them to stop their scroll, hang out on that post, comment, like it, and then come back for more. Okay, so all of that being said, I'm going to screen share with you guys real quick. When you're on Facebook, you are going to come up here, and let me move this off to the side. All right, you're going to go to groups. Now, I'm on my desktop, but you can totally do this from your phone as well. It is as easy as doing it on your phone as it is on the desktop. It might even be easier on your phone. Okay, you're going to come over and do create new group, and you're going to title it whatever you would like to call it. Okay, now there are some rules when it comes to naming your group. You cannot name your group anything with the word Scentsy in it unless you say independent Scentsy consultant. So my group is Nicole Atnip, independent Scentsy consultant, VIPs. I think Nicole Atnip VIP, something like that. My business name, though, I chose to actually get a business name as well for Instagram and all my marketing and branding, and it's called the Scented Southern Home. You can do that if you'd like to, or just use your name. Whatever it is, you can't say Nicole's Scentsy group. That is out of compliance, just because when people come to Facebook and then type in the word Scentsy, they want Scentsy being found. They don't want Nicole's Scentsy group being found, okay? So if you use the word Scentsy, it needs to include independent and consultant sandwiched on the outside of that. Otherwise, you can call it Nicole's Scentastic group, whatever it is, okay? But do your research, make sure there's not other groups out there that are called the same thing. When your friends try to find you, they're going to find somebody else. Okay. So Nicole's awesome, schnossome scent group. Yay. Okay. Choose your privacy. Now, when it comes to privacy, this is important to know. You can make it a public group, and down the road, choose to change it to a private group, but you can never do it the other way. A private group cannot be changed to a public group if you change your mind later down the road. You know, you can share stuff and then later change it to private, but a private group, they don't want you going back at a later time and making it public just to protect whatever people have posted in that group. Okay, so keep that in mind. I personally choose to have mine private because I don't want other consultants in my group. I don't want that. I want it just to be my group with my customers. So I choose to make it private from the beginning, okay? And then I personally wait to invite friends after that. Okay, now let's talk about, I'm gonna do private, and you click create. Now that you are in your group, the next thing that I do is I create I go to Canva, okay? Canva is an incredible resource for marketing materials. It's pretty user-friendly, I feel like, too. I come up to create a design and I type in Facebook group, and I believe it is Facebook cover. Okay. And then when you're over here, you can, I don't want to go too deep into a training on Canva. If you want more training on Canva, go to YouTube. There's incredible resources there, and you can type in Canva training. But you can choose one of these that are already set up for you. You can add your own element. You can upload pictures, whatever you want it to be. Okay. And then type in here, Nicole's awesome scent group, whatever it was that I called it. Obviously, it would be your name though. Okay. You can create a header this way, or you can go to, when you come to our workstation, which you should be going to and visiting every single day, and you come up to the training. So when you click on that training button, type in, I thought it might have been header, but it might not be. We're going to see in just a moment. No, it's not. Okay, we're going to open up hold please. Marketing. You're going to expand this little marketing tab right here. and click on Scent and Warmer of the Month. And you're going to apply the filters. I'm going to remove the header and I'm going to remove training. Okay. So the scent and warmer of the month, we come out with a new scent and a new warmer that's on sale every single month. So if you don't want to create a brand new one, and that's something you just want to tackle later, you can go ahead and pull this up and sort by the latest, and it's going to show up the most recent released scent and warmer of the month. Check the date just to make sure. We always get the advertisements and the marketing materials for it though in advance. Okay. So make sure when you're reading this, I'm recording this right now in November. This is a scent and warmer of the month for December. So I don't want to use that yet just because people can't buy it till December. So I want them spending their money now. So I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to find the scent and warmer of the month, November, that we're currently in. And there should be, there you go, a header with it. So if you download this, you can come back here, go to edit, choose from my photos. Nope. Edit, upload photo. And we're going to click that. And voila, you have a header up at the top. Doesn't need to be fancy. You can even import this picture into Canva and type over it Nicole's awesome Scentsy group or scent group if you want to, okay? But you get the idea. You do save changes. Now you've got a header, okay? The next thing you're going to want to do is come down here and add a description. Put in there your shopping link where people can go to your website and make a purchase. Post something about you. Create your first post. Say, here's a picture of me, insert a picture. Hi, everyone. Welcome. This is me. This is my family. Here's my dog, etc. Okay. Add a picture. And when you post it, you're going to pin this to featured. And in this, I'm also going to put my link for people to order. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that. So you come over to the website, you go to your dashboard. Okay, you go to orders, create a party. This is going to be November shopping. Place November orders here. I can type today, y'all. Okay, I'm going to use the consultant. That's the host, which is me. So it's going to be coming to my address. I skip over all of that and I choose the end date as the end of November. Continue. That's it. And then I'm going to copy this link. So everybody that places an order, it goes under this link so that I'm going to get the rewards for it. Okay. Then I'm going to come back over here. Let me edit. Let's see. Edit post. November shopping link. Booyah. Okay. So then that link is going to be pinned to the top. So when people want to shop, they come right there and they shop. That is it, you guys. That is it. Then you start inviting people. Okay. Just a little note on that. Your friends and family, I hate to break it to you, are not going to be your ideal customers in this business. Hard stop. Period. Okay. It's a tough pill to swallow. Yes, your auntie and your cousins and your grandma may purchase some from you, but those are not your target market. Also, if you live in a small town, all of the people who live in that small town may not be your target market either. Okay. Yes, they may purchase from you, but there's a whole big wide world out there of people who like things that smell good. You just need to find them. That's a whole nother conversation for another day, but I wanted to say that going into this. Don't get upset if your auntie doesn't join your group and doesn't want to buy Scentsy. Just because you became a Scentsy consultant doesn't mean she has to buy it. That's it. That's the end of that discussion, okay? Just because you've purchased leggings from your LuLaRoe girl doesn't mean your LuLaRoe girl has to purchase Scentsy from you. That's not how the world works. Would it be nice? Awesome. But there should never be an expectation going into it that needs to happen. So when you invite those people, if they don't join, that's okay. It's okay. Don't spend time harping over that. Instead, focus on how you can meet new customers. And there's other trainings out there that talk about that. And I'm happy to go over it with you. If you do have questions about that, just holler at me and ask. I am here to help. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm so excited for you, so proud of you, and so excited to see where this road takes you. I will talk to you guys later.